Hello, and welcome to Computer Science for Kids, a Digital Media Academy certified schools course designed to introduce computer science to students in grades 1 and 2. Computers today are a daily part of our lives. We use them for work, for play, for art, for learning, and for entertainment. Many of us do amazing things with computers every day, from creating and editing films to analyzing data. But very few of us really understand what's going on inside these powerful machines that we use every day. We turn them on, push buttons, click on things, and seemingly by magic, incredible things happen. At Certified Schools, we believe it's never too young to start learning about the technology that influences our lives. In this course, we'll pull back the curtain on computers to help students understand how computers work, how they interact with other devices, and how they turn our keystrokes into what we see on the screen. Through unplugged games and activities, you'll be introducing your students to computer science, and in the process, your students will come to appreciate and understand what so many of us take for granted. We recommend that you follow these steps to start your preparation for teaching computer science for kids. Step 1. Go to the course overview and teacher guide in the teacher resource module. Step 2. To see the learning goals you and your students are working towards, open the course overview and teacher guide. Then review the description and key learning outcomes for the class. In Computer Science for Kids, you'll see that students will learn to identify the difference between hardware and software, as well as input and output devices. Learn to identify key parts of a computer and how they work together. Be able to explain the process of how a computer works. Create pseudocode algorithms to describe a process to others, and envision how computers may work in the future. Step 3. In the course overview, you will also find the teacher guide and lesson materials. Lesson materials like handouts are in the order they appear in the course, with corresponding lesson and activity numbers. Most teachers find it easiest to download and print the included teacher guide to assist in planning for each session of their teaching. Step 4. Review the equipment and materials you will need for the course. For Computer Science for Kids, you will need the following for your students: access to computers or tablets with an internet connection, access to a printer, standard classroom materials like paper, pencils, crayons, markers, and scissors. Let's turn our attention now to the 5 different modules in the course. Here you'll get a high-level overview of student learning. In Module 1, What is a Computer?, students will learn about the different parts of a computer and their functions. Module 2, How does a computer work? Students will learn how computers work by reading, playing games, and coding a computer maze. Output Fun, Module 3, introduces students to different kinds of input and output devices as they discover different things they can do with a computer. In the 4th module, Hardware and Software, you'll use games and investigation with your students to help them learn more about what a computer is actually doing on the inside when we do common tasks. The final module, Computers of the Future, asks students to imagine the future capabilities and form of computers. The next 2 videos in the Computer Science for Kids series will give us a chance to look closely at specific lessons and activities to help maximize student learning and fun. We'll look at strategies to support your teaching of this seemingly complex content to young students. These videos, along with the lesson materials and the teacher guide, are intended to ensure that you have everything you need to effectively implement this Digital Media Academy certified school course. See you soon.